Welcome back to Honest Auto Lens, where we dive deep into every car, sharing the good, the bad, and everything in between. Today, we're looking at the Mercedes V168, a car that often flies under the radar. It's time to give it the attention it deserves and find out if it's worth your time and money. The Mercedes V168, better known as the A-Class 168, is the first generation of Mercedes-Benz's compact car series. Back in 1997, this was a bold move for Mercedes. Known for luxury sedans and big executive cars, Mercedes entered the compact car market to take on smaller vehicles like the Volkswagen Golf. This was an interesting gamble. But did it pay off? The design is immediately recognizable. At first glance, it looks compact and upright, almost like a mini MPV rather than a standard hatchback. It's tall for its size, which gives it a unique road presence, but more importantly, it maximizes interior space. For city driving, the compact proportions make it a breeze to maneuver. Parking in tight spots? No problem at all. Under the hood, the V168 offers a range of engine options, from small petrol engines to diesel variants. One of the standout performers was the Aoni 170 CDI. With its turbocharged diesel engine, it offered excellent fuel efficiency, which made it popular among budget-conscious buyers who still wanted a touch of Mercedes quality. Of course, performance wasn't groundbreaking, but for city driving and light cruising, it was sufficient. The interior is where the V168 shines for a compact car. Mercedes clearly focused on maximizing space. The tall body allows for a surprisingly spacious cabin, and it feels far more airy compared to rivals of the time. The dashboard design is simple and functional, with typical Mercedes attention to quality materials. Of course, being a Mercedes from the late 90s, don't expect it to feel ultra-modern by today's standards. However, everything is well built and holds up surprisingly well for its age. Safety was another major talking point for the V168. It featured a unique sandwich floor design, which meant in the event of a frontal collision, the engine would slide underneath the car rather than into the cabin. This was a revolutionary safety feature at the time and earned the A-Class some solid safety ratings, which was unusual for a car of this size. That said, it wasn't all smooth sailing for the V168. When it was first launched, it had a massive PR nightmare. During a routine moose test in Sweden, the car tipped over, which raised serious concerns about its stability. Mercedes quickly addressed this by upgrading the suspension and adding standard electronic stability control. They even recalled the early models. After the fixes, stability was vastly improved, but that initial issue is something that still sticks in the minds of enthusiasts. Driving the V168 is, well, it's not thrilling, but it's not bad either. The steering is light, which is great for city driving, and the suspension leans towards comfort. Don't expect a sporty experience, because this car wasn't designed for that. It's practical, comfortable, and easy to drive, and that's exactly what it delivers. On the used market today, the Mercedes V168 can be a real bargain. If you're looking for an affordable city car with a Mercedes badge, this could be it. Just be careful when buying one. Early models may show their age, and maintenance costs for some parts can add up, since it's still a Mercedes. A well-maintained A-Class, however, can still serve as a reliable little runabout. So, what's the final verdict? The Mercedes V168 is far from perfect, but it's an important car in Mercedes history. It showed that the brand could think outside the box and create something practical and innovative. It's quirky, spacious, and surprisingly safe, though it won't win any awards for performance. If you're considering one, look for models with a full service history and prioritize post-recall versions for better safety and stability. For city driving, it's hard to find a car with this much character and practicality at this price point. Let me know what you think about the Mercedes V168. Is it an underrated gem, or does it deserve to be forgotten? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the review. This is Honest Auto Lens, and I'll catch you in the next one.